So this is my female Guyana redtail. This is the one that was having issues when I first got her about feeding, and she's been doing really well lately on keeping her food down. She never had any problems with actually striking, coiling, and swallowing her food, but she did have issues with larger prey such as really anything like a large mouse or anything like that. I haven't tried rats, and over the last month she's been keeping her food down, which is amazing, and I'm really glad that she's doing that. I actually made her tub a little bit smaller, and I'm not sure if that helped or not. I got it from a breeder or a local reptile keeper, and they had them in racks, so she was in a pretty small area with really no light. So what I decided to do was put her from a tub like this to the tub like this, and then I put a cloth over it after I fed her. And so I guess the security of what she was used to has helped. And I know I've shown her before on here, but today I check out all my snakes every day, and she's looking extremely nice today. The patterns on her tail are flared up really nice. I love how the peaks look at the bottoms, how they come to the points, the nice bright white. I think she's going to be a really good animal when she grows up. She's definitely very curious about everything. She has a good temperament. So far, I have not been struck at or bitten. She does look a little thin, but that was because I was having issues with her feeding, keeping food down, as I mentioned, but she's doing really well. She should be, putting that weight back on here. I'm feeding her every 5 days now, and like I said, I've had no issues. So hopefully her weight comes back on. And I know they're slow growing anyways, but she might be a little bit slower than the average redtail, or the locality redtails, I should say. But I just really wanted to show you guys today how she's looking, her progress on her, and just the way that she looks. For being a local reptile shop and no big names coming off of this baby, I think she looks extremely nice. Nice peaks. Look kind of like the bat wing from Batman, which is nice. Got some like puzzle piece looking shapes in here. And then again, her tail is unbelievable. Super red. Very, very, very nice white lining between the breaks. And I mean, I've seen some $1,000 red tails coming out of these people that are breeding them, and for $300, I think this is actually really nice value, and I think she's gonna do really well for me, which I'm super excited about. So this will be my second true red tail. You can see my king snake in the background, and no, they cannot be friends, because this king snake will definitely kill and eat this boa, which is what they're known for. I am feeding my second red tail today. It's also a female, and it's supposed to be a Suriname. And she was I don't really want to say rescue, because I didn't get her for free, but I definitely saved her from a bad environment from a previous owner. So I'll be showing her off later today and feeding her once everything gets thawed out. I will be feeding my 3 other big snakes my Argentine, my albino, and my big BCI. But that's to come at probably my second video. I do just enjoy coming in here, hanging out with these snakes, trying to put, you know, my influence on them as touching them, holding them, so they can get used to interaction with really just me or in people in general. So when they get bigger, they recognize that they're not hostile, they're not defensive, and they don't, you know, just like try to strike out for unknown reasons. But I was just taking her out of the cage and noticed her colors are looking super nice today, and I just really wanted to show you guys, you know, the patterns, the colors. Here you can see how a little bit of the salmon pink on her, and even with the camera right in her face with a heat signature, she doesn't even mind it. So I guess I have a few problem child snakes. My ball python, which is my pied, which only eats live, which is aggravating. I have her that is doing better, and then my green anaconda, which is for some reason not eating again. So it's a journey, it's a struggle, but I don't mind it. I enjoy these animals, and if there are going to be problems with me, then, you know, that's just how life is going to be with them. But I can't complain, because having the opportunity to have these animals, and even some of the animals that are more exotic, it's really, you know, it's a humbling experience, and it's a huge, like, I don't know, it's still trying to wrap my head around some of these snakes that I do own, because a couple years ago I was watching all these people with videos, you know, showing them off and talking about them, and now a couple years later I can actually own them, hold them, and interact with them, which is amazing. But I just wanted to show you guys a quick video. I'll be posting up another feeding video later, and I appreciate you guys watching this. I appreciate the support on here and on Instagram. I'll have my Instagram link below in the description if you guys want to follow. But anyways, hope you guys have a good weekend, good week, whenever you guys are watching this. See ya.